Welcome back, everybody, out here in the messy garage. I haven't played with this Traxxas Trx4mt for a minute because it just wasn't really that fun. It didn't have the speed to be fun. It was cool looking, and I started messing with it. You can see I've had some fun with it. So what I ended up doing is I ended up putting in this, under here is an Injora 48 turn motor. A little bit faster than the one that came in it, and then got the heat sink, and I put the high-speed gears in it, and I thought we were good. It will run, and it runs fine at top speed, but when you initially go to take off, the voltage drop just kills this thing, and it stutters out real bad. So I need more power from the ESC. In order to do that, since I've already gone this far, I've already bought this stuff, I don't feel like buying a brushless motor or anything. I have the speed controller out of my monster van, and it should be just fine for this thing. I mean, it pushed the monster van. That's quite a bit larger than this, and I'm going to throw this flysky receiver in there. This will just go over to one of my Trx4mt builds, and I'll figure out what battery I'm using. We'll see how it runs. I removed the ESC receiver combo. It was just 2 screws. And I think this is just going to fit in here just fine. Yeah, there we go. And let's see. I may I think what I'm going to end up doing, because I want to fit the receiver right in here too. There should be plenty of room for both. And I think I'm just going to put a piece of plastic in across here and make a tray for that all to sit in, and I got to change out my motor leads so we can plug in. I just cut a little section out of this plastic divider I had back here. A couple little drops of Gorilla Glue underneath, and then I just drilled and put these 2 screws in. That ought to be sufficient. Here's our finished product. So I found this 1000 milliamp hour battery. I got plenty of these that came out of like some cheaper 1/18 scale monster trucks. Fits in there pretty good. I can even fit the original strap back over it. Everything tied down, and we got power. We can hammer it and there's no problems. Steering works real good. Not bad at all. We're gonna get this thing out on the track or the ground or somewhere and give it a run when we get some daylight back out. A little bit dark out right now. All right, the test spot. Looks like we got a little bit of everything. We got some bumps, some loose gravel, grass. It's probably gonna roll over a lot. Some pavement. So let's hit it. Oh yeah. This being a solid axle, you gotta be kind of careful when you're turning, but that already feels much better. So I've improved the punch by a lot. It's got a lot more punch than it used to, but man, that created a new problem. Now it rolls over all the time. It rolled over a lot anyway, but it seems like even more now. See what I mean? So it being that lock differential solid axle monster truck with a heavy body, even though it's got some go now, it's made it tip over a lot more. I'm not sure what we're doing about that yet. That was my fault. That was probably a little too much of a lift for that thing, but yeah, I haven't figured out that problem yet. One problem at a time. It is just on 2 wheels non-stop. You really got to let off it when you turn. That might be the longest I have it. Oh, there it tipped. That was the longest I had it. There I go, rubbing my mouth again. Every time I open that thing, it does the opposite of what I'm talking about. Amusing though. All right, everybody. My little upgrade here. And it's not too bad. If I left my hand out of the throttle a little bit, it would probably do a little better, but what's the fun in that? Try coming at an angle, see what happens. All right, it did it. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Definitely better than it was. Got wheelie power now. Later.